Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're all very welcome to the LIT Conferring. My name is Terry Toomey and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies for this morning. I'd just like to say a special welcome to people from Mexico, Oman and Brazil who've travelled here to be here today for the conferring. This conferring ceremony is streaming live, so if there's anybody who couldn't be here, who's sick or who's somewhere else, you could just send them a message and they can log in and watch it online. A couple of housekeeping items before we begin. There are 7 emergency exits from this auditorium, one to the left of the stage and one to the right, 2 in each of the glass walls over at the side, and one at the back where you just came in earlier on. Could I ask you also to please switch off mobile phones before we begin? The formal proceedings this morning begin with the academic procession. Could I now invite you all to please stand for the academic procession? Please be seated. I will begin by introducing the members of the conferring panel to you. To my right is Maria Kine, Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, and Professor Vincent Canaan, President of Limerick Institute of Technology. I now call on Ms. Maria Kine, Dean of the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, to address you.
Good morning, everybody. Graduates, Chairman, President, Registrar, academic staff, sponsors and guests. You are welcome to this graduation ceremony for the Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. The graduation ceremony today recognizes your achievement in attaining a level of education reflected in the awards that you will be presented with this morning. And I offer you all my heartiest congratulations. Today is a recognition of your achievements, what you have worked for, and you have earned the right to be here. The Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering is one of the 5 departments in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology. The other 4 departments are Applied Science, Built Environment, Information Technology, and Mechanical and Automobile Engineering. The faculty is one of the largest centres of education in the STEM disciplines in Ireland and has over 2,400 full-time students, over 600 students on evening continuing education programmes, and also delivers programmes to over 500 apprentices. Mr. Pascal Meehan, Head of Faculty of Asset, and Dr. Francis Hardiman, Head of Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, have progressed to new roles in LIT and in another Institute of Technology. I would like to thank them for their dedication to the faculty, and in particular to this department, and wish them every success in their new ventures. Some faculty highlights from the last 12 months include achievement by the Department of Applied Science of ongoing approval and revalidation of all programmes for a further 5 years as the outcome of the Department Programmatic Review. All programmes were modified to ensure relevance to industry with modern curricula using appropriate technologies. A successful accreditation visit by Engineers Ireland in June led to the achievement of accreditation of 13 Level 6, 7 and 8 engineering programmes across the faculty. First-time accreditation was achieved for 2 Level 8 programmes and 2 Level 7 programmes. Faculty staff have established close links with the Precision Turned Parts Manufacturing Association, who are our partners in the development and delivery of precision engineering programmes. A very successful manufacturing solutions event was organised in LIT in partnership with the PTMA and the UK-based Gauge Tool Manufacturing Association on the 13th of June, where over 100 Irish and UK exhibitors displayed their products to over 600 visitors. 2 conferences were organised by the Department of Information Technology. An ICT and Education conference was organised on the Thurles campus in April, and a European Social Media conference was organised on the Moylish campus in June. The faculty has been at the forefront of new programme development and reinvigorating of existing programmes to meet the needs of industry in our region. We actively participate on the Midwest Regional Skills Forum and collaborate with the Regional Skills Forum Manager to identify and respond to current and future skills needs. We have a long tradition of providing craft-based apprenticeship programmes in the faculty. The Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering have developed and are now running the first new engineering apprenticeship programme in Ireland. This ceremony has the first graduates of this industrial electrical engineering apprenticeship, which has been developed directly with and for industry. This is the first new apprenticeship graduation ceremony in Ireland, and LIT is very proud of this achievement. We would like to thank the HEA, Solace, the Apprenticeship Council, the various ETBs and their authorising officers for their support for the development and implementation of our new apprenticeship programme. 4 other apprenticeship programmes have been approved by the Apprenticeship Council to develop new apprenticeships in Manufacturing, Data Integration Engineer, Advanced Quantity Surveyor, Precision Machining and Quality Control Technician, Aircraft Leasing Practitioner, and we expect to offer the first of these next January. The development of new programmes has led to the validation of the following new awards. 3 Level 8 ab initio BScs in Clinical Technology, Energy Management and Environmental Management in Agriculture, 2 Level 8 ab initio B-Engs in Automobile Engineering and Transport Management and Precision Engineering, a Level 7 add-on B-Eng in Agricultural Mechanisation and Special Purpose Awards in Aviation and in Motion Graphics. The faculty continues to work with our industry partners to promote our programmes to potential students. A successful Limerick for Engineering and Limerick for IT showcase was held in March in Shannon Airport to inform them of the employment and career prospects in the world of STEM. A successful Engineers Week and Construction Day was held again this year, where students from 45 second-level schools and their 60 engineering teachers visited LIT and were given presentations on an engineering topic and demonstrations of engineering and built environment laboratory active learning classes. Springboard funding was achieved this year to support students on the Higher Diploma IT programs and a Building Information Modelling Special Purpose Award. The 2017 Graduates Outcome Survey found that 90% of the faculty's graduates were in full-time employment or further study, with 72% of these employed in the Midwest region. I would like to express my gratitude to our industry partners who have provided us with state-of-the-art equipment which will enhance the educational experience of our students. Staff from the department continue to engage with the campus master planners to provide advice on the design of the Kuna campus for our engineering programs. Today, the faculty are very proud to be conferring 2 Masters by Research degrees at this ceremony to students from this department. 5 staff members retired this year. Padder Heenhan and Pat Grace retired from this department. I would like to acknowledge their years of service to Limerick Institute of Technology, and I would like to wish them a happy retirement. Our faculty has exceptionally strong links with the construction, engineering, science and IT industries through the Limerick for Engineering and Limerick for IT initiatives, through student work placement, through providing bespoke programs for individual industries, through research partnerships, through its graduates and the work experience of many of its staff. These links keep us informed about the requirements of new and well-established industries, so the skills and knowledge we impart in our programs are truly relevant. We appreciate the recognition given to this award ceremony by our industry partners through their presence here today and their ongoing and very valued support for our programs. Today's graduates have the knowledge, skills and competencies to contribute actively to these industries. Career prospects are very good at present, so you can be assured of many opportunities to commence your career. On behalf of the staff, I would like to congratulate all of the graduates being conferred here today. You are graduating with qualifications which are highly regarded by industry, both here and abroad. These qualifications, which are accredited by the major industry professional bodies and hence have considerable value added to them, will enable you to work throughout the world. Accreditation of our programs by professional bodies is highly valued by the departments, our staff and graduates. I wish to acknowledge the assistance that professional bodies have given in program accreditation and development through the provision of expert advice and external examiners over many years. Graduates, we have strived to prepare you to be capable and confident people who are proficient in your chosen disciplines. We expect that we have given you the ability to look to the long term in planning your career and to appreciate the value and need for further education and professional development. Not least, I wish to acknowledge the contribution of the academic, technical, administration and support staff of the Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and their presence here today is an indication of their commitment, enthusiasm and dedication to their students. The staff work with and for our student, and that makes all the difference to your learning experience here in LIT. I wish to congratulate them for their contribution in producing such good graduates, and I join them in saluting your achievement and in wishing you fulfillment in your working and professional lives. Thank you.
I now call on the President of Limerick Institute of Technology, Professor Vincent Canaan, to formally confer the LIT Awards on the graduates.
Cionni Institute, Brodom Dat Nachtani, Aulamori, the Institute, a Tataration Cagdan Shin, a Wanchamak. Agus Iram go Corfer na Foglamori Shin, a Malahar, Conabara Horvers Div Gofornul. On behalf of the Institute, I hereby confer awards on the learners of the Institute who have achieved the standard for those awards, and I ask that those learners be presented to me so that I may formally present them with their parchment.
I now request the President, Professor Vincent Cannan, to present the parchments, and the graduates will be announced. Okay. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed courses in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Electronic Engineering, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Awa Muhammad Al-Tubi. Keelan Dolan. James Hennigan in absentia. Oliver Jakubowski. Kieran Kilcoyne. Sean Mason. Sean McCormack in absentia. David McDonnell. Kieran McGrath in absentia. David McInerney. David McNamara. Jamie Ryan in absentia. Michael Ryan in absentia. Andrew Sweeney in absentia. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Science Honours in Electrical Systems, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Ali Suleiman Hamad Al-Mawali, in absentia. David McMahon. John Meskel. John Ryan in absentia. Terence Ryan. Owen Sheehan. Brad Spicer. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Industrial Automation and Robotic Systems, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Stephen Egbavon, in absentia. Thomas Brown. William Colopy in absentia. Barry John Fitzgerald. Hugh Gainey. Connor Hickey. James Hughes in absentia. Jason Keehan. Vincent Kelly. Martin Lenehan. Diane Marr. Brian McMahon in absentia. Dimitar Mitev. Kieran Mulcair. Danny Neville in absentia. Barry Quill. Eric Scanlon. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Science in Renewable and Electrical Energy Systems, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Tawfiqul Islam. John Kehoe. Paul McLaughlin in absentia. Dara McSweeney. Kevin O'Shaughnessy. Michael Reynolds. Carl Turner in absentia. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Science Honours in Sustainable Electrical Power Systems, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Amutaz Ahmed Al-Salim Al-Mazrouri. Al-Mohana Abdullah Hamid Saleb Al-Mulkani in absentia. Abdul Salam Muslim Kamis Al-Oriami in absentia. Abdullah Saif Abdullah Al-Rawahi. Stephen Birmingham in absentia. Darren Blower. Adam Boyle. Cian Burke. Joseph Campion. Dara Culbert. Colin Davis. Niall Histon. Dermot McLaughlin in absentia. John McMahon in absentia. Brian Murphy. Stephen O'Connell. Adrian O'Sullivan. Peter Queally in absentia. Ronan Staunton. Dara Whelan. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Industrial Electrical Engineering, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Adrian Canty. Patrick Deegan. Paul Gleeson in abstentia. Mark Hoffler in abstentia. Paul Kelly. Sean O'Donoghue. Oliver Peake. Jack Quaid. Michael Sexton. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Science in Music Technology and Production, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Shelley Ann Buckingham, Gavin Byrne in abstentia. Dylan Connolly. James Connolly. Pierce Courtney in abstentia. Derek Cully in abstentia. Niall Dunn. Andrew Farrell. Owen Fitzgerald in abstentia. Aaron Gallagher. Alex Heaton. Robert Kelleher. David Lynch. Adam Macken. Graham Maloney. David Marin in abstentia. Michael Maguire. Lewis McNaught. Sarah Malloy. Raymond Mooney. Andrew Morrison. Sean Murray. Kieran Nolan in abstentia. Christopher O'Brien in abstentia. Dermot O'Connor in abstentia. Ian O'Connor in abstentia. Maeve O'Connor. Megan O'Donoghue. Calvin Ozelans in abstentia. Conor Ryan. Fiacre Ryan in abstentia. Daniel Short in abstentia. Paulina Orbicate. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Science Honours in Music Production, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Marco Braz. Tim Butler. Anthony Byrne. Paul Byrne. Dara Clifford Cronin. Keith Coonahan. Adrian Falvey. Noel Foley. Oshin Holzinger, Rokaya Zeder, Diarmid O'Kane, Sam Danilenko Phillips, Owen Salmon, Mark Sexton, Jake White, President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Science in Video and Sound Technology, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Nathan Campion, Anya Collins, Rafael Arturo Contreras Zapata, Colin Cracker, Connor Gibbons, Miriam Gonzalez Alvarez in absentia, Edda Kiley. Wojciech Kwiatkowski, Patrick Moylan, Eddie O'Connor, Dara Purcell. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Science Honours in Creative Broadcast and Film Production, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Kerry Ahern in absentia, Chang Kai in absentia, Katie Hughes, Fiachar Jat Gallagher in absentia, Ger Kennedy in absentia, Dean McTiernan. Jennifer Murphy in absentia, John O'Shea. Colin Parker, Dylan Reid. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Industrial Electrical Engineering Apprenticeship. And I request you to present their parchments to them. Terence Chaplin, Eamon Flanagan, James Frawley in absentia, Colin Gorey, Andrew Lane, David Marr, Liam McHenry in absentia, Ian Maguire, Albert Poole in absentia. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Manufacturing Technology, and I request you to present your parchments to them. Don Frawley in absentia, Owen Frawley, James O'Sullivan. Shane Purcell. Shane Woods in absentia. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed courses in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, the Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Technology, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Carol Connellan, Dennis Fitzgerald in absentia, Alan Morrissey, Darren O'Dwyer, Joanne Gilburn, Wayne Rogers in absentia, David Roshetsko in absentia, Mark Ryan in absentia. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in the Faculty of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and are worthy of the award of Master of Engineering, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Samuel Resende Souza de Carvalho, Julio Resende,
We come now to the special awards ceremony for outstanding achievement, and I call on the President to make the awards. Our first award today is the Analog Devices BV Award, and there are two awards presented by Fiona Keogh of Analog Devices. The first Analog Devices Award is for overall excellence in engineering at level 7, and the award goes to Keelan Dolan. The second of the Analog Devices Awards is for excellence on the Bachelor of Science Honours in Electronic Systems, and the award goes to David McMahon. Our next award is the Domain Award presented by Paul Cronin of Domain. The Domain Award is for excellence on the Bachelor of Science Honours in Sustainable Electrical Power Systems. And this year's Domain Award goes to Dara Culbert. Our next award is the Steamboat Music Award, presented by Mark Carey of Steamboat Music. The Steamboat Music Award is for overall excellence in creative music at level 7. And the award goes to Shelley Ann Buckingham. Our next award is the LIT Sports Award, presented by Professor Vincent Cannan of LIT. The LIT Sports Award is for excellence on the Bachelor of Science honours in creative broadcast and film production. And the award goes to Katie Hughes. Our next award is the Spin Southwest Award, presented by Nessa McGann of Spin Southwest. The Spin Southwest Award is for excellence on the Bachelor of Science honours in music production. And the award goes to Rokaya Jeder. Our next award is the Dornan Engineering Award, presented by Barry O'Sullivan of Dornan Engineering. The Dornan Engineering Award is the first award for the first new apprenticeship in Ireland. The award is for excellence on the Bachelor of Engineering in Industrial Electrical Engineering Apprenticeship. And the award goes to Andrew Lane. Our next award is the Stryker Orthopedics Award, presented by Michael O'Mahony of Stryker. The Stryker Orthopedics Award is for overall outstanding excellence in engineering. And the award goes to John Meskel. We now have a short musical interlude. I now call on the President of Limerick Institute of Technology, Professor Vincent Canaan, to address you.
Settle down now. A carja, ta ahas an nóan orm a bheith anseo haniu, agus b'waitl am a céad mí a fáilte a Cordov Galer. Friends, you're very welcome. Today we are delighted to recognize you, our newest graduates, because today is a very special day for you. It's also a special day for your families, but it's also a very special day for LIT. Because these are the days that reveal to us the value of what the work that everyone here has put in over a period of years. You, the graduates, your families, and the staff of LIT. Because this is the one time when we get to come together as a single community to recognize our own for the commitment, the ability, and indeed the perseverance you have shown in getting to this stage. So to the parents, the guardians, the spouses and families of the graduates, I also say heartiest congratulations to you as well. Because you too are part of our community. And I am sure though that there were times when you didn't think this day would ever come. But it has. So it's great to see it coming too. But even in recognition of that, maybe the graduates themselves might stand up, turn to your own families and friends, and give them families a well-deserved round of applause. So if I could ask you to stand up and face your family. Very good. Now, you graduates, you've received your education from an institution whose roots in technical and artistic education go right back to the foundation of the Limerick Athenaeum in 1856. So you now join a long line of graduates who have gone before you to take your place in society and to help mould that society. This is the proud legacy that you can now take with you. This is something that you can take great pride in. Today is a milestone for all of us. You have received your education at an institution that puts its students at the heart of everything we do. And this ceremony marks the transition point from your being part of our student community to being part of our community of LIT graduates. Something to be proud of for the rest of your lives. And I know the staff here behind me are very proud of you. Indeed, I'm very proud of you as well. And I hope you share that pride and that your families and communities share that pride also. And I'd also like to, on behalf of the graduates, to thank all the staff of LIT who have helped you along the way, and a sincere thanks to everybody. Thank you all. You graduate today knowing you have a good education, knowing you have a recognized and respected qualification. Your qualification is recognized internationally. Employers worldwide recognize it. And we develop our programs with industry, with communities, state agencies, and others. You will all benefit from this, as indeed will your families and your communities. Indeed, I have great hopes for you that you will change the economy and even change the state itself. You are graduating into possibly the best economic situation that we have seen in this region in many years. Now, we have just received the results of the HEA's Graduate Employment Survey of 2017. This is the Higher Education Authority's survey of all graduates from last year. And it makes for very heartening reading for all of us here in the LIT community. 95% of last year's graduating class either went directly into employment or further study. Now think about that now. 95% of all of our graduates last year went directly into employment or further study. That means that only 5% were looking for employment across all of the diverse programs that we here in LIT have. Now if you compare that to the national unemployment rate of around, stubbornly stuck at around 12%, you can see the impact that these graduates are having and the opportunities that's presented to them. But also, it's not that those people, those graduates, are going into poorly paid jobs in other countries or in other parts of the country. They do not have to emigrate to find employment. 1/3 of our graduates were on a salary of over 30,000 last year, a starting salary of 30,000 last year. The average was 26,000. And 3/4 were working in Limerick, Clare or Tipperary. 3/4 of all our graduates were working essentially in the Midwest region. Another 10% were working in the rest of Munster. Results like this do not happen by accident. They happen because the staff of LIT work hard to deliver an education that makes you, the graduates, as work-ready as possible. LIT graduates are plugged into this economy. This creates a virtuous cycle. You get good jobs. Employers invest here in the Midwest because you, the graduates, have the skills, the knowledge, and the attitude that the modern workplace needs. And I'm delighted that leadership of LIT produces the first industrial electrical apprenticeships today, the first in the country of the new type of apprenticeships. LIT continuing to lead from the front, and I applaud the graduates who have come through that program. But it's really, really important that we, for all of us in LIT, that we get to doing the stuff that we do well and taking the kind of approach that we do. It's about awareness in our staff. It's about a commitment to continuous improvement. It's about staff being allowed to do a great job. Because what we had to do last year or the year before in order to be successful may not be what we have to do next year or the year after in order to continue that success. It means that we must challenge ourselves every single day, because this is about continuous improvement. There is no such thing in LIT as resting on our laurels if we want to sustain days like this. It means being agile and being committed. And we will do this. This is our choice, reflected in our new strategic plan, launched earlier this year, which puts LIT on a trajectory to become a technological university. But we will be a different kind of university, one that is obviously ambitious, but one that sets its own targets, one that is underpinned by the values its staff hold as the most important: support, accessibility, equity, innovation, and excellence based on continuous improvement. These are the things that are leading up to, among other things, the good prospects for you, our graduates, and the betterment of the society we all live in. But we must be supported by government in our work. Our sector is increasingly defined by what is known as the Hunt Report, which was published in 2011. It is the current blueprint for Irish third-level education. It defines our funding and tells us that, amongst other things, the institutes of technology should merge, should face more international competition, and should fundamentally change. But if 95% of our graduates are in employment or further study, if students are coming to us from very diverse backgrounds, if we are retaining more of those students in college, if we are keeping people here in this region, I want to know what it is that we are doing wrong and why we must change so fundamentally. We work for you, your communities, our regional economy, and our society. We are delivering. And in that context, I believe that it is time to reflect on whether the Hunt Report still provides the right blueprint for our sector, given where we are now. We now have a new Minister for Education and Skills. He's a fellow Donegal man, so he has to be very good. But I'm calling on the Minister at the start of his tenure to review the Hunt Report in the light of the environment we find ourselves in today. The reality is that the challenges this sector faces are very different from when the Hunt report was published. And many of the key elements in the report have been delivered. For example, in only 2 months' time, the Technological University of Dublin will come into being, which is the amalgamation of DIT, Tallaght and Blanchardstown. When the Hunt report was published, youth unemployment was just under 40%. And today, as I said, it's just around the 12% mark. The country was in an IMF programme in 2011. Last month's budget saw a small surplus. We have to keep doing what we are doing and not be constrained by a policy that does not look fit for purpose for where the country is at today. So from where I sit, the biggest challenges to us lie in a policy written in a different time for a different country. And I wonder if there's a lack of understanding in government of what it is this sector does. Because if you understood this sector, you would fund it appropriately. The representative body for the Institutes of Technology, THEA, made a pre-budget submission that asked government to enter into a partnership with us to generate the optimum return for the state on their investment in the Institutes of Technology. This reflects one of the lessons that we here have learned, that partnership and planning benefit people. I chaired that THEA group, and I can tell you what we proposed was very simple. We're not looking for money just to expand and add to our prestige. We're looking for it to add to the well-being of our society. You invest in our facilities and our people, and we will pass that directly onto our students in such a way as the economy and society will have a huge dividend. It's a win-win-win scenario. That's what I believe we need to do. Take a long-term view. Plan properly. We can educate people in such a way as there will be a multiplier effect for everyone. But we need further investment. And the bottom line is that we should be left free to do what we do best. Educate you in a way that fits your needs and the needs of our region. And the benefit that society, you, your families, and your communities will get from that is quite extraordinary. But at the end of the day, it's a simple idea. It's a ripple effect. We just want the government to drop a pebble here in our part of the pond and leave it to me to do the rest, and them. Now the graduates are part of that movement. Today is your day to celebrate, and we have plenty to celebrate. We are building a new campus in Coona, focused on engineering. It will be open next year. Sorry you missed that. We're planning a new science and IT building here in Moylish, which will almost double our floor space. And we have new sports facilities in the pipeline for a number of our campuses. And of course, standing here in Limerick, I can't talk of celebration without mentioning Limerick's All-Ireland winning team. And we at LIT are particularly proud of the fact that no fewer than 10 current and former LIT hurlers were part of that panel. And that Limerick team started out with a plan, one they all understood, and a purpose they all shared, and they did reap the rewards of the investment and the plan. And speaking of achievement, our chair of the last 5 years, Niall Green, has just stood down at the end of his term of office as chair of our governing authority. Niall did a great job and helped lead LIT through challenges and great change. He was the chair here for the duration of your education, graduates, guiding LIT through a difficult period of change, all the time with a steady hand that comes from wisdom and experience. Thanks very much. That was a cue to finish, I'd say. So to finish, you, our graduates, have now embarked on a life that is a result of your hard work in an institution that cared for you and still cares for what you do. So to quote W.B. Yeats, education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. And you now, the graduates, hold that flame, a flame. And at some point I would ask you to pass that flame on to someone else in your professional and personal life. And let them pass that flame on to someone else. And pretty soon you'll be lighting up the world around you in the years ahead. Everyone here in LIT wishes you all the very best. We hope you remember us fondly. And please stay in touch. Keep that flame lit and pass on the light. Cumhardias O'Cree Liv Golair. Congratulations from the heart to all of you. I hope you've had the time of your lives. Gurlami Magov Golair.
Come now to the end of the conferring ceremony, and we'd like to thank you for the manner in which you've participated in the conferring ceremony this morning. And we'd like to invite our graduates and their guests to join us for some light refreshments afterwards in the green rooms, which is the next building down here. I now declare this conferring ceremony closed. Please stand for the academic procession, and this time we invite the graduates to join the end of the procession as well.